Aries. Today, Aries, your guidance centers on managing your emotions wisely. If someone you talk to seems provocative or testing, don't match their energy. Instead, channel your inner fire to shift the tone of the conversation. Your true strength will shine through your calmness. Also, don't let your kindness be taken advantage of. Someone may approach you just to ask for a favor, so your guide warns you to stay cautious. At home, don't miss the chance to reconnect with someone you once had a falling out with. One kind word today can heal what months of silence couldn't. This is your sign to open the door to reconciliation. Regarding a personal project you've been wanting to pursue, don't wait for others' approval. Trust your instincts. You know the direction to take, as long as you stay consistent. Also, take a break from getting involved in others' problems. You're not responsible for the things you can't control. Love message. Your sex appeal is particularly strong today, Aries, so be cautious. You might attract romantic temptations. It's wise to think things through carefully, especially when making love-related decisions. In your relationship, it's best to take the first step to keep the romance alive. Doing so can invite more good vibes and luck into your plans and lifestyle. Your zodiac friend, Capricorn. Lucky colors: blue and gold. Lucky numbers: 4, 15, 27. Meaning of colors and numbers. Blue and gold symbolize strength and abundance. This Tuesday, you may feel a push to fix your budget or make a decision regarding an offer. Numbers 4, 15, and 27 signal good fortune, especially if you remain disciplined and avoid impulsive spending. Taurus. Today, Taurus, your guidance focuses on how you interact with people who hold different beliefs or strategies. Even if you don't agree with their approach, don't shut them out completely. The world won't always move according to your preference, but if you remain patient, you'll gain new insights. Your aura is favorable today, so if there's a deal or appointment, go for it. If there's a family conflict you've been avoiding, now is the perfect time to show humility. Understanding is not weakness, it's a sign of inner strength and a step toward preserving peace in your home. In terms of money, you've had an idea lingering in your mind for a while. Today is a good day to try it out in a small way. Start small, stay smart, and don't overshare it online. Not everything needs to be made public, especially your steps toward success. At work, arriving early may lead to an unexpected joyful event or opportunity, so start your day on time. Your zodiac friend, Pisces. Lucky colors: violet and silver. Lucky numbers: 7, 14, 23. Meaning of colors and numbers. Violet and silver bring spiritual clarity. Today, it's best to listen to your inner voice. Numbers 7, 14, and 23 are signs not to ignore your dreams, as they may carry messages about the path you need to take. Gemini. Today's guidance reminds you to be selective about who you engage with. You may have many friends, but not all have good intentions. Be discerning. Just because someone is loud doesn't mean they're loyal. Also, avoid making compromises today that could lead to future problems, as your guide suggests. You may talk to someone who can help with your plans, but now isn't the time to reveal everything. Test the waters first. Show only 70% and keep the important parts to yourself. Your wisdom today lies in withholding, not in oversharing. Love message. If there's a misunderstanding, don't overthink it. A calm conversation may ease your emotions. Today's emotional energy may feel moody, but if you use your natural humor, you'll be able to turn things around and warm up the mood. Money tip. It's best to listen to your significant other's thoughts about money today. Their input could help you save more effectively or make the most out of sudden income opportunities. Your zodiac friend. Leo. Lucky colors. Yellow and gray. Meaning of colors. The combination of yellow and gray symbolizes a creative yet peaceful journey, perfect if you're planning a road trip or visiting a new place today. Lucky numbers. 23, 19, 30. Meaning of numbers. These numbers point to a joyful journey, the discovery of new ideas outside the home, and the creation of new connections along the way. Cancer. Today's guidance urges you to think twice before making any sudden decisions. Not everything that happens quickly is right, and sometimes, rushed actions bring regret. Take your time to reflect. What is carefully thought out has a better chance of being safe and successful in the future. If you have a business or a simple agreement with your sibling, go for it. The signs suggest that your partnership has a promising direction. Sometimes, trust in family is the most stable form of capital. At home, setting boundaries is important. If someone wants to visit and you're not comfortable, it's perfectly fine to say no. It's better to protect your peace than to let negative energy enter your space. At work, just keep it chill. The day may feel routine, but don't let yourself be disrupted by a colleague who keeps borrowing money and never pays it back. Be firm yet kind. It's not your responsibility to carry everyone else's burdens. In love, today is steady and sweet. Even if it's not full of fireworks, what matters is the understanding and affection that bring peace to your home. Real love shines in quiet ways. As for finances, avoid lending money even to close friends or family. Trust doesn't pay the bills, and you might end up suffering for it later. Cancer. Your zodiac friend. Scorpio. Lucky colors. White and blue. Lucky numbers. 6, 12, 25. Color and number meaning. White and blue represent clarity and emotional control. This Tuesday, keep your heart calm, even in the face of tension. Numbers 6, 12, and 25 suggest the courage to forgive and accept mistakes, whether your own or someone else's. Leo. According to your guide, there's a chance you'll speak today with someone knowledgeable in business or income-generating ideas. Trust your instincts. If it feels right, that may be your cue that this partnership has potential. And if you're ready and informed about documents or contracts, it's a good day to sign. Just be confident in your discernment. A reminder though, don't be too soft-hearted. If you're too kind, others might take advantage. Stand your ground, especially when it comes to money and knowledge. The guidance says it's okay to sign today, as long as you're sure of your decisions. At work, confusion or incorrect instructions are possible. So the advice is, pause before agreeing. Analyze things carefully to avoid trouble. A happier end to the day awaits if you steer clear of stress. At home, the message is clear. Visit your parents. A simple gesture of care and time for them may bring blessings in health and luck. Family love attracts good fortune. In love, warmth goes a long way. Even small displays of affection to your partner bring joyful energy into the home. Not only will it bring luck, but also emotional healing. Leo. Your zodiac friend. Gemini. Lucky colors. Royal blue and red. Lucky numbers. 1, 17, 24. Color and number meaning. Royal blue and red symbolize ambition and passion. Whether at work or in a personal project, this is the perfect day to shine and showcase your abilities. Numbers 1, 17, and 24 are reminders not to fear the spotlight. You're ready to receive recognition. Virgo. Today's reminder is clear. Do not easily trust people you've just met or recently started talking to. Discern before you decide. Some people may appear decent but have hidden agendas. It's better to avoid unnecessary trouble. If you're discussing a deal involving a sibling or parent, pay attention to the signs. Family wisdom leads to success. Proper understanding of guidance can bring a positive agreement. If your parents or siblings are having financial concerns and come to you, give only what you can. It's not just help, but also a chance to strengthen your bond and practice financial compassion. At work, your diligence and dedication will not go unnoticed. Hard work speaks louder than words. Your efforts become investments in the trust of your superiors, so don't give up, even on simple days. In love, happiness lies in simplicity. There may not be big issues, but your consistent care keeps the home life harmonious. Small acts create lasting warmth. Virgo, your zodiac friend. Leo. Lucky colors: olive green and white. Lucky numbers: 5, 13, 20. Color and number meaning: olive green and white signify healing and balanced living. Today, focus on your body, from diet to rest. Numbers 5, 13, and 20 are reminders that small lifestyle changes can lead to major improvements in your health. Libra. Today's message for you is simple yet deep. Stay still before you speak. There may be things you feel the urge to say, but now is not the right time. Impulsive words can unintentionally lead to conflict. If you're entering into a transaction today, proceed with caution. Being observant will lead you to satisfaction, according to your guide. In family matters, the advice is to avoid being judgmental. Not every story needs your conclusion. Sometimes, just listening is enough. A family member may need understanding more than a lecture. In love, your sex appeal may be heightened today, so be extra careful. Temptations may come your way, and it's wise to think things through before making any romantic decisions. Guard your heart and actions. At work, today tests your patience. Unexpected changes in schedules or responsibilities might arise, but if you respond with strategy rather than emotion, you'll get through it smoothly. Financially, refrain from spending on things that are just, maybe necessary. If it's not clearly needed, it's not worth the risk. Generosity is good, but it shouldn't be your default solution to everyone else's problems. In your love life, this is a good time to practice quiet affection. Grand gestures aren't required. Your presence alone is enough to express love. Mutual patience brings harmony to your relationship. Libra, your zodiac ally. Cancer. Lucky colors: peach and white. Lucky numbers: 3, 11, 26. Color and number symbolism: peach and white represent unity and compassion. This Tuesday, it's important to focus on your home and loved ones. The numbers 3, 11, and 26 suggest that simple gestures or greetings could help resolve long-standing tensions. Scorpio. Today's message focuses on your inner battles. Not all struggles are external. Sometimes, the biggest challenge is within. If something is troubling you, take time to acknowledge it before sharing it with others. You're surrounded by a lucky aura today. Move forward with your plans, as good fortune may be waiting. Among friends or acquaintances, someone might bring up a plan or proposal. Just remember, not all sweet words are genuine. Be cautious and don't agree to vague offers with no clear direction. At home, there may be small matters to attend to. It's not always about money. Sometimes, a household member may need emotional support. A little care can go a long way. At work, avoid overpromising. If you can't deliver immediately, say so honestly. It's better to give realistic expectations than to come off as unreliable. In love, there may be subtle tension. It's not a major conflict, but it might start from a small misunderstanding. Don't ignore the signs. Talk gently and honestly. Your bond will grow stronger through soft truths. Scorpio. Your zodiac ally. Taurus. Lucky colors: black and red wine. Lucky numbers: 9, 21, 30. Color and number symbolism: black and red wine represent mystery and deep emotions. Today hints at a discovery in a relationship, whether romantic or not. The numbers 9, 21, and 30 suggest that understanding the deeper motives of others will bring clarity to long-held questions. Sagittarius. Today's theme is know when to move, and when to stay still. You may feel a strong desire to leap into something new, but not all opportunities should be rushed. One important reminder today: avoid making promises, especially in conversations. You might end up in a situation you don't truly want, according to your guide. Among friends, someone may invite you to an impromptu trip or investment plan. It sounds exciting, but wait for a clear sign before you say yes. Not all adventures are worth it from the start. At home, the guidance is to observe more closely. Someone in the family may be quietly struggling, either physically or emotionally. Don't get too caught up in your own plans, your presence matters to them. At work, don't be afraid to show your intelligence, but don't treat everything as a competition. Teamwork will take you further. Show leadership through support, not control. In love, the message is about collaboration. If you have dreams together, start planning now. You don't need a perfect timeline, just real commitment. Shared goals will strengthen your connection. Sagittarius. Your zodiac ally: Libra. Lucky colors: navy blue and gold. Lucky numbers: 7, 16, 22. Color and number symbolism: navy blue and gold symbolize wisdom and direction. This Tuesday, you may come across new information or plans for travel or study. The numbers 7, 16, and 22 signal a journey, whether literal or spiritual, that will lead to higher understanding. Capricorn. Today, it's better to walk away quietly than engage in things that don't feel right. If something doesn't sit well with you, don't push it. It's better to stay silent than say something you'll regret. Control your mood to maintain the good energy around you. Still, you carry a beautiful aura today, so carry on with your plans and finish what you've set out to do, according to your guide. What you can do: set aside time for yourself to think clearly. Avoid confrontations, especially if you know nothing good will come from them. At work, there's a chance for you to sign or make important decisions. Go for it, especially if you see potential in the future. This is a lucky day for career growth. What you can do: review the terms before committing. If the timing feels right, then proceed. Trust your instincts. At home, if there are discussions about money, make sure you're consulted before any spending happens. This isn't about being uptight, it's about being responsible. What you can do: kindly remind your family that it's important to talk before making purchases. Be the voice of reason when it comes to money matters at home. With children or younger family members, it's a good time to teach them the value of money. What you can do: use simple stories or your personal experiences to explain the importance of financial discipline. Zodiac sign friend: Sagittarius. Lucky colors: charcoal gray and ivory. Lucky numbers: 8, 14, 19. Color and number message: charcoal gray and ivory symbolize discipline and clarity of intention. Today, it's important to fulfill your responsibilities, no matter how small. Numbers 8, 14, and 19 remind you that small, consistent efforts lay the foundation for big dreams. Aquarius. Today, choose your peace. Not everything deserves your attention. If there's a deal or offer that doesn't feel right, it's okay to say no. What matters is staying true to your values. What you can do: choose only the things that bring you growth. Say no, if something doesn't align with your energy. At work, you're expected to be timely and organized with your tasks. There's a chance that your efforts will be recognized by higher-ups, so make the most of it. What you can do. Let your performance speak for itself. Show your strengths quietly and professionally. In your family, if there's a misunderstanding, you're the ideal person to bridge the gap. You have the gift of calming energy. What you can do. Use your natural charm and ability to communicate. A simple conversation from you can ease tension and restore harmony. When it comes to money, don't fall easily for promos or sales. You're the type who can be drawn in quickly, but not all deals are worth it. What you can do. Think twice before spending. If it's not urgent, wait. Sometimes, not spending is the biggest form of saving. Zodiac sign friend. Aries. Lucky colors. Brown and silver. Lucky numbers. 6, 18, 29. Color and number message. Brown and silver represent innovative thinking and progressive action. Today is a good time to start or finish a project that you've been putting off. Numbers 6, 18, and 29 suggest that pushing past procrastination and embracing new methods will bring you growth. Pisces. Today, be still and listen to your inner voice. You have thoughts weighing on you that need deeper reflection. Don't rush into decisions. Everything has its right time. What you can do. Take a quiet moment to reflect. Journal your thoughts or talk to someone you trust to gain clarity. At work, challenges may test your strength, but remember, this is your moment to grow. Don't be afraid to face responsibilities. All you need is focus. What you can do. Break down tasks into smaller steps so you don't get overwhelmed. Ask for help if needed, but don't let others carry what's meant for you. At home, your presence will be needed. Someone close to you is seeking comfort or reassurance. What you can do. Spend time with them. Sometimes, just sitting beside someone while they talk is more than enough. In love, be gentle with your words. Words have the power to hurt or heal, so choose to use them wisely. What you can do. If you're upset, speak in a way that doesn't hurt. If your partner is upset, listen first before responding. Zodiac sign friend. Virgo. Lucky colors. Lavender and pale yellow. Lucky numbers. 3, 10, 31. Color and number message. Lavender and pale yellow represent contemplation and clarity. Today, you may experience a unique dream or an emotion you can't quite explain. Pay attention to it. Numbers 3, 10, and 31 suggest that nature or the universe is trying to send you a spiritual message.